stop. That never works. You will be alone. You already are. What happens when no one needs you? You fear being alone. You do not know who you are without them. They don't even like you. Leave. Stay. Run.
I'm Alex. I am 48, a patrol officer, a husband, and a father. I am a hard worker and tired. I purchased a 2-bedroom condo last year. I thought it would make me a better husband, a provider, a man. Instead, I've just become unwanted, unseen, unappreciated. I have a wife named Jelena and a 23-year-old daughter named Penny B. They call each other Jelly and Peanut Butter because they are always together and are never apart. Cute, right? Cute, until being around them feels like an allergic reaction, and there is no medicine to make it stop. Jelly doesn't work or works part-time, while PB doesn't work at all, and we support her lifestyle. And when I say we, I mean me, or my family members when I used to call them and ask for money. They have now stopped giving me money, because they have realized we are constantly asking for money, since we live above our means and spend money to keep up appearances. There are 3 full-grown adults in our household, but I am the only one holding a real full-time job. When I came home tonight, the porch lights feel as if they have a mind of their own. They turn on and off randomly, but only when I am alone. Sometimes my shadow stays behind when I move, as if it is reluctant to follow me at times.
I got another like on my Facebook boutique page.
Mom, likes don't pay bills.
And neither do you. You're late.
You missed dinner, Father.
I had to work a double. There was an incident at one of the local stores. It has been a long day.
Nice. You'll get extra pay on your check. Peanut and I wanted to go shopping this weekend.
I want to get my nails done. We need groceries. We want new furniture for the living room. Mom wants to go out to the Whiskey Tavern for dinner this Friday. Don't look at me like that. You know what you need to do if you want to stay married to Mom, Father.
She said it plainly, as if it is a simple fact and not something meant to hurt me. I noticed that there is a dark patch under the coffee table. It does not match the light in the room. It does not belong to anything in the room. When I lean forward, it does not change shape the way a shadow should. I must be losing my mind. I don't know what is happening to me. I walk back out the front door, telling myself I just need air and space from them.
You left because you are weak. They don't care about you. You never stand up for yourself.
You are beneath them.
I checked my phone even though I already knew what I would see. No missed calls. They have stopped calling and even texting me. My wife and daughter have completely isolated me from my family. The porch lights flicker, and for a moment my shadow splits into two forms before returning into a single shadow. For a second, one of them lags behind, as if it is deciding which one of us is real. It does not move with the porch light. It stretches toward the door instead, as if it knows where I came from. I stand there longer than I should. The night air does not help. Eventually, I turn back toward the door. I must be seeing these things due to exhaustion and hunger. I tell myself I am just going inside to sleep. I will eat when I wake up. I wake up because my stomach hurts. I went to bed hungry, and sleep does not fix that. The hallway looks longer than it should. There it is again. It is too tall to be mine, and too narrow to be anyone else in the house. Even though I have stopped walking, the shadow keeps coming towards me. My first thought is, this is an intruder. I count its steps. I listen for breathing. I hear nothing. It does not hurry. It does not sneak. It advances at the same pace, as if it learned from me. That is when I understand. It does not care that I have stopped. It keeps advancing anyway, closing the space between us. My training kicks in before any more fear does. I reach for the hallway light, keeping my eyes on it. As my hand moves, the shadow surges forward, faster than it has been, closing the distance between us.
Alex.
Ah! The light snaps on, and the shadow vanishes.
It almost touched you. You should not have looked. It knows you are getting weaker.
My heart is still racing. I force myself to turn away from the hallway. I head toward the kitchen, because hunger feels safer than standing there waiting for it to come back. I skipped dinner and went to bed hungry. I keep telling myself I need to stop doing that. There is nothing for me to eat unless I cook it. They didn't even leave me leftovers from dinner.
You went to bed hungry. You always do. There is nothing left for you. They ate and did not save you anything. Not even leftovers. You are not being considered.
As I am standing in front of the refrigerator, in the dull metal reflection, something passes behind me. Jolene? Penny? No one answers. I did not hear footsteps. I did not feel anyone pass behind me. I am losing my mind. I leave the kitchen, but leave the light on and go back upstairs. I did not sleep much, but eventually morning came under a sky heavy with storm clouds, as if the night never really left. Three adults live in this house. 3 adults have cars in the driveway, but only one driver. Me.
Hurry up, I need my Starbucks.
And I need something sweet to make drinks for my slushie machine.
We also need to go to the mall to get new clothes for our trip next week.
What trip?
Mom and I are taking a trip next weekend to Myrtle Beach.
Turn left.
How come?
You exist only for them.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That weird GPS voice.
This is why we don't include you in anything, especially trips.
Trips. They take vacations without me. While I drive them to the store like an Uber driver, nobody tips. I glance into the rearview mirror. A shadow. My shadow? What is it doing here? It is sitting behind me in the back seat next to PB. It is sitting upright, unbeknownst to Peanut and Jelly.
I'm here. Do not react. Look away. Keep driving.
I see you.
I look back at the road, and then back at the mirror. It is no longer behind me. When I look forward again, there are a cluster of shadows running towards the car with their arms outstretched, reaching for me. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Are you trying to get us killed?
Pay attention to the road!
This is why you should not drive when you are tired, Steppy.
You have embarrassed them. They are angry.
It is gone. The road ahead is normal again. Traffic keeps moving around us like nothing happened. What do they want from me? Are they warning me? Or are they waiting for me to give up? After the car incident, Jelly decides we need space, and Peanut agreed with her. I knew Peanut was upset with me when I heard her call me Steppy in the car. Penny is my stepdaughter, but I have always treated her as my own. She used to call me father all the time when she was younger. Now she is turning into her mother. She knows what she needs to say and do to hurt me.
We are not staying here tonight. What happened today was terrifying, Alex. You could have killed us.
I stopped the car to keep us safe. I saw these shadow people running towards the car.
Are you crazy? You panicked for whatever reason, lost control, and put our lives at risk. What is wrong with you?
I was trying to protect you. Why would I do anything to hurt you?
You only worry about yourself. You never think about what you put us through.
Mom was screaming. I thought Mom and I were going to die.
I would never hurt either of you. I was scared too.
What matters is that you scared us.
You always do this. You make everything about your feelings.
I am telling you something is happening to me. I am not imagining it. I have been experiencing something I cannot explain. It is dangerous and
I. It is always about you. And now you are dangerous to us.
We cannot stay here with you, Steppy.
I am done with this, Alex. If this keeps happening, I will leave you. I will divorce you.
You threaten divorce every time something goes wrong.
And one day, I will mean it. I will leave you and take everything you own. Do not forget how I divorced my first husband.
They leave the same way they always do when something goes wrong. Jelly likes to remind me how she divorced her first husband. She hid the divorce notice in the newspaper so he would never see it or contest it. She was still married when she met me, and I was married too. She used the same method to end both our marriages, quietly and legally, before either of them could stop it. The storm is getting worse. Rain slams against the house like it is trying to get in. The house feels smaller now that I am the only one inside it.
Now that your family is gone, they will come for you. They know you are alone.
Now that I am home alone, a heavy weight settles over me, pressing down on my whole body. Shadows begin to gather in every corner of the room, slow and deliberate. I realize they were waiting for this moment, waiting for me to be alone. Out. The house is completely dark. The only light I have is my phone. I hold it out in front of me, and the shadows pull back. They circle just outside the glow, pressing in, waiting for the moment when the darkness returns and they can grab me. I turn slowly in a circle, keeping the light in front of me. When I face one direction, I feel hands brushing my back. I turn again, lifting the phone higher. The shadows retreat there, but close in behind me. I feel tugging on my back, so I turn the light behind me. When I do, I see hands grabbing at my face and then covering my eyes, pulling me into darkness. The darkness closes in from behind, swallowing me whole.
Alex. 6. Alex. Each one. Alex.
Alex, his eyes, each of our every time. Alex, Alex,
You are not weak for wanting peace. They tried to pull you away from your family, from your siblings, so you would believe you had no one else.
You stayed because you were afraid. Fear is not love. This is when I finally hear myself. This is the moment when I understand that I lost pieces of myself in this relationship, and those pieces found their way back to me. This is also the moment when I know I need to leave, learn to live on my own terms, and refuse to lose myself again. When the darkness finally subsides, I am standing in my living room again. The lights are on. Everything is exactly where it should be. The heaviness I have carried for years is gone. Not eased, not dulled. Gone. I feel lighter, like I am standing up straight for the first time in a long while. I am still holding my phone. My hands are steady now. Siri, call Dad.
Calling Dad.
I dial my father's number, expecting it to go to voicemail like it usually does.
Alex?
Pop? Hey. I'm sorry I haven't called or checked in like I should have. I'd really like to talk to you now, if you have the time.
Son, I've got all the time in the world. I'm just glad you called.
I didn't know how to start. There's been a lot, and I didn't want to sound weak.
You don't sound weak. You sound like my son.
I think I lost myself for a while, and I didn't know how to say that out loud.
That's all right. Sometimes finding your way back starts with one call.
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm calling. We talked for hours, about nothing, about everything, about the things I wish I had told him a while ago. It has been 2 weeks since that night. 2 weeks since I became whole. That same night, I packed what mattered and loaded my car. I drove to my father's house before the sun came up. I did not speak to Jelly or Peanut. I left a note. It said only what it needed to say. I have already started the divorce process. Thankfully, Jelly still does not read the local newspaper. Hello, I'm Alex. I'm 48. It's just me these days, and I am choosing to focus on myself for once. If this story felt familiar, you're not alone. Sometimes control doesn't look like yelling or violence. Sometimes it looks like isolation, like being slowly separated from your siblings, your friends, your support system, like being told that needing anyone else is weakness. If you feel smaller than you used to, if you feel exhausted just trying to keep the peace, if you've stopped reaching out for help because it feels easier not to explain anymore, you are allowed to choose yourself. You are allowed to be connected to your friends and family. You are allowed to leave situations that are not good for you. If you are struggling, reach out to someone you trust. Family, friends, a counselor, a support line. Help exists, and you deserve it. You have just listened to Jelly and Peanut Butter by Sherry Amori.